in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I took my competitor's product and I scaled it to over $500,000 in revenue over the last through 6 months or so. So if you come into my computer here and see in the last 90 days, we have done roughly about $300,000 in revenue. If we go to the last 365 days, you'll see that we did just over $500,000 in revenue on this specific store. And I want to show you exactly how I do this because it's really not that hard if you know what you're doing. So I'm going to show you exactly how I found the competitor's product, how I managed to outscale them, and all of that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get into how I found the product. So how I find all my products is I go to Fastmoss, right? So if you don't know what Fastmoss is, simply what Fastmoss is, it tracks every single TikTok shop product, meaning it's going to show you exactly how much revenue every single product on TikTok shop is currently doing. So what I ended up doing is I come to Fastmoss here. So once you sign up, it's going to bring you to just try it for free. Then you can go to Fastmoss and it's going to bring you to this dashboard. And what I typically do is I'll just go to products, then I'll go top sellers. So this is going to show me all the top sellers, like the ones that are doing the most amount of revenue per day. So you can switch it here. You can go daily, weekly, monthly. And as you can see, every time we change it, like the products change as well. But I like to just look at daily because I like to see what is working right now. So what I simply did is I went to the top sellers, went daily. You can choose whatever a niche you want to go into, right? So in this case, you could do beauty and health. Like I don't really care, but what I typically just do is just leave it broad and I'll just go into here and I'll just start looking. And obviously you don't want to sell like something like this because it's going to be tough to sell. And these guys, like they probably already have a whole brand around it. So what I typically do is I like to look for physical products. So in this case, we see these leggings are doing well. So they're called fleece leggings. So as we can see, if we go down, they have done over $3 million in revenue on this specific product, and their daily average is 100K a day in revenue, which is nuts if you think about it. So we know that there's definitely demand for this product, right? They're just scaling this up slowly, and as we can see, there's a ton of content. And if we look at this one video sold 4,000 fleece leggings and did over $100,000 in revenue. Just one video. Granted, it did get 20 million views, but what I'm trying to say here is like one video did that. So like if they can do it with these videos, if we take them and like I'm not just saying to rip them. What I'm saying is maybe just take them, edit them up, change them up a bit, just so you don't straight up steal them, because that's what everybody does. And that's why nobody's seeing success with this method. But if you actually take some time, edit the videos up a little bit, you will actually see success, because like Facebook's going to see you and your competitors and they're going to be like, oh, wow, this video is actually different compared to everybody else's video that is just ripping it. So what you're going to do is you're going to see all of these videos are here to just pretty much take and mash up. Like do that at your own discretion. Like I'm not advising you to do that, but like that's how majority of dropshippers do it. And so what I ended up doing is like, let's say this is the product I wanted to sell. So I saw, okay, these guys are crushing it on TikTok shop. So obviously there's got to be somebody on Facebook that is selling this as well. So what I ended up doing is I went to Facebook ad library. And if you don't know Facebook ad library, it's a website that shows you every single ad that is running on TikTok. And what I ended up doing here is I just went to United States, go all ads, and I just search up fleece leggings. And then I just wanted to see how many competitors there are for this specific product. So we can see, okay, there's a brand that's running it there. There's one here, and there's one there. As we can see, there's tons and tons of competitors for this product. So realistically, I wouldn't recommend selling this product because like you want to look for if you go to Facebook ad library and there's like 20, 30 other people selling it, like you do not want to get into it because like that's just a race to the bottom because everybody's going to lower their price and then at the end of the day, nobody's going to make money. But as you can see, there's tons and tons of competitors. And we see these guys are like one of the biggest competitors because like they're everywhere. So they're right here. So let's take a look at their website and see if there's any improvements we can make. As soon as I come onto their website, I just feel super overwhelmed because like if we were looking at this, there's so much on here that I just feel like it's just so in your face. Like there's so many colors, like there's so many women everywhere. Like I feel like it's just so cluttered to the point where if it is a interesting, like if there's a customer that is interested in this product, they're going to be so overwhelmed to the point where they're going to be like, okay, wow, like yeah, I don't want to buy because it just feels so in your face. So also let's take a look at their offer. So we're seeing that they have free shipping over $64, and we can see that they're selling it for 30. So if we add this to cart, let's see what the total is going to come out to be here. Let's just put in a fake address here. So as you can see, the total they're selling one pair of fleece leggings is for $37. As you can see, I can find a two pair right here for $8, so $9. So what we're seeing here is I can buy the exact same leggings as our competitor is selling, right? And I can buy a two pair right here, depending on which color you're getting, right? But I can get a two pair for $10, meaning if we wanted to outcompete these guys, we would have to make a better offer, meaning we could do a buy one, get one free. I'm 100% sure that people would buy two just because like I don't think anybody wants to wear these leggings more than a day and then they want to have more so they can wash a pair. And our offer is going to be twice as good. And if we do $29.99 and we do a buy one, get one free, our margins are still there. But like what I would personally do is I would do a buy one get one free for $39.99, and that would be an extremely good offer just because if people see our competitor compared to us and they're going to be like, oh wow, I get two for $10 more, they'll always go with us just because of that. And granted, they did do a buy one, get one 50% off, which that is honestly not a terrible offer. Like with the more branded store, with the more branded offer, with everything in general here, like you could do it so much better job. Obviously, at the end of the day is like if you can give the customer an offer that they're like, oh wow, that offer is 10 times better than what I've seen from anybody else, they will buy from you. And also, you don't have to stop at the buy one get one free. Like you could do buy two get two free, buy three get three free, just because like people will buy more than one here. Like obviously this is a product that people really enjoy during the winter, and that's why it's blowing up. So that's how I would take this product and build my own brand around it, and I could most definitely outscale these guys by 100x easily because one, my product would be way more branded, and two, my offer would be much better. So like, well, one thing I want to come back to is like majority of offers convert at like, I think the Shopify standard is like 1 to 1.5%. That's the standard conversion rate, right? But if you come to my stores here and if we just look at it, like my conversion rate over the last 365 days is 4%. So if we come to analytics here, as you can see, I got over 8,000 purchases already, and my conversion rate is at a 4.5, meaning a lot of people will show you my conversion rate's at 8 or 9%, but they have like 10, 20 orders. That's it. Mine's based off of 8,000 orders. So if you just think outside the box a little bit with your offer, you're going to crush your competitor because majority of people will just run a simple buy this product for $50 and it's 50% off. So the compare price is $100. And you never want to do that because if you do do a 50% off offer, that's what everybody does. So like you want to be more unique. So in order for you to be more unique and get a conversion rate at 4%, at 8%, it's just like you got to think outside the box a little bit. So yeah, that's how I took my competitor's product and did over $500,000 in revenue. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll get to answer those. That's how I did over $500,000 in revenue. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments and I will get back to you. But yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.